Oh, right, they got a bit of defensiveness in Liguria, so this siege is going to take a while. Well, I suppose it's fine. Oh, right, yeah, they did manage to siege that one down. Yeah, institution spread is still useful. Problem is that the only institution right now that could spread doesn't actually spread until you have the certain things. Although, let's actually have a look. Where are the things required for it? Institution invention. Right, meritocracy. Yeah, no, we can't see it through there. But if we have a look at the institutions in here. Province owner, all of the following must be true. Embrace legalism, sale of office banned, tax farming, regulated leases, organized bureaucracy, high through recommendation, formal structure, sovereignty. Yeah, so there's a lot of basically just things that would sound like meritocratic instead of nepotism, that sort of stuff. So it's an institution that might take quite a while to be reached. It's a good thing that we do have the artillery in here to help with the siege. Now, how much do they still have an army? They've got 5,000 men. All they have. Are they seizing Venice, or are they bringing the troops back? They might be bringing the troops back, to be fair, or going somewhere else. No way yet, though. Or maybe they have the troops in here. Oh, no, I should be able to see even the siege if they don't have the troops. It should still be showing, like, they don't have enough troops. Or maybe... yeah, I should. So they don't have the troops in there. I mean, I suppose they might have the troops in here, or they may have been... Well, we don't have the information there, so speculation is kind of useless. Oh, another wall breach. Nice. Although we're not going to be assaulting the place. It's a good thing to know that at least we got that. You know what? I suppose I could send in the spy network there, because that's going to increase our siege ability, I think. Or is that still... Oh yeah. Well, maybe... Maybe. British Highlands garrison level... Oh. Yeah, the spy network does lower the time that it takes for the siege ticks to go. But it's still 39 days right now. It's maybe going to drop down to 35 by the time we got a proper spy network or something like that, but it's, yeah, still quite time consuming. But it's fine, we can certainly afford the manpower loss right now. And it's not even that massive manpower loss. Actually, we started with, what, about 6,000-ish manpower? We've spent like 1,700. I suppose we can actually see it from here. We lost 1,600 manpower. Not too bad. And if we're going to siege down... Oh, right, actually, something that we should check is if we take that, that would be a coalition of, oh, quite a bit. And how much is that? That's a total of 42. But the amount of nations... If we can just keep this going for a few years... Yeah, it is almost the end of the year. And we need to wait for at least 3 years before we make the truce, but then we should be able to take both of these. Although it might... Well, actually, no, it's going to be more than just 2 years, I reckon. Oh, come on. Let's have a look again. So 42, so there's... Ferrara is going to hate us no matter what. But if we can make sure that Friuli, Montferrat, Saluzzo, Trieste, and Verona are not going to stay over 50, then we have nothing to worry about. But, well, actually, I don't know. The siege is still quite time-consuming, but we might get this soon enough. We've been 9 months here. Oh, a water shortage. Oh, that's going to be helpful. But yeah, 3 or 4 years we need to wait until we make the peace deal, and then we should be fine in terms of the accuracy expansion. And then we are already neighboring France. Well, technically not France, but... Oh, that's Naples that owns this area. Right, I forgot that. No wonder that they're strong. In home Provence. And France is pretty strong. I mean, if I could ally France, that'd be... They are friendly towards me. I have been improving relations with them. But allying France might actually... I mean, it might pull me in wars against England. Who are you allied with? And who do you have as vassals? Oh. Over the year. Brittany and Portugal are your allies. Then we wait. First we waited for the autosave, now we wait for the taxes. All the tax calculations here. So, Albrecht and Navarre. Division of Albrecht and vassal of Navarre, okay. Could be a lot worse. Right, how big of a... Oh, this harbour is massive in Liguria. Great, that's going to increase our naval force on it drastically. Actually, can we see the naval materials that... Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Manpower is pretty good there. Don't think we can see the effect to the force limit quite... Oh, well, there we go, we got some stability. And our fleets are kind of immobile right now. It's fine. Eventually we'll have quite a bit larger. Now, how much do we have in... Oh, we're actually the biggest trade power in Tyrrhenian Sea. Well, I suppose since we're sieging down Genoa and all that, they won't get the power from there at full anyway. We're getting 3.3 ducats from trade. We used to have 3.2 before, so it's not that massive increase. But I'm sure that once we get Liguria and Ponente, that's going to be increased quite nicely. Now, actually, for asking the crown of Italy, we need to have a total of 30 provinces based in northern Italy. And we got 11. Oh! All of Zena. We're going to spare them. Even though the looting would be nice, but we're going to spare them anyway. There we go, so that's one siege done. So now they would probably already be willing to think about this peace deal. But yeah, it's now 55 that is going to be on the accuracy expansion there, so we may need to wait, well, at least 2 more years before we can do the peace deal. Then we'll probably want to stay in peace for a while and build up our nation, maybe try to get some of the... Actually, what we could do, direct bureaucracy. If we expand the bureaucracy, then increase the state reach a little bit. Align the cabinet with bureaucrats. Oh, right. The bureaucrats would gain power yearly for the 5 years. And we could try to fight corruption, but no, I think I'm going to expand the bureaucracy. I know that it's going to cost us a bit of stability. Yeah, it's going to take us half a stability back again, and the stability increase interval is going to be increased quite a bit. But it's going to allow us to get closer and closer to the 15 state reach. And then we're going to start doing a lot of the early reforms, and that's going to start, maybe not snowballing, but certainly helping with the reduction of corruption. Oh, wow. Looking at the corruption reduction right now, minus 1.2 every year. That's not bad. To be a part of that is because the average level of the advisors is quite a bit lower, and then we've managed to... Oh, state corruption has gone down a lot. Ah. Well, that's good. Right, so now we got siege over here in Ponente. We don't necessarily need this many units in here on the siege anymore. We need... I mean, 4,000 would probably be just fine. So we're just going to spread out some of the troops here. The corrupt ones die off, yeah. I guess so. Yeah, 5,000 men should be enough, so we'll have 4,000 men going back to Liguria. Should be alright. Less attrition. Save us a bit of manpower and money. And still be able to siege down. But since, do you know, actually, do they still have... Oh, yeah, they still got 4 wars, but they've gotten rid of the Aragonese War and... No, they're still fighting at Venice. Oh. Right, so Venice is not doing strong. Interesting. That does open up a lot of possibilities. Now, I wonder where the... How much is this in terms of development? 9, so technically this fleet would be enough to blockade that, but do I want to speed the siege up? Not necessarily, although that would reduce the amount of... Oh, right, yeah, they got... Oh, right, the Knights are allied with Venice, aren't they? Yeah, so the Knights are trying to take land from Genoa. Yeah, Kea is actually sieging down one of the islands here. Norla does not even have a garrison. Right. Wait, what's... Oh, right, that's just the volcano. Wait, is that... Oh, right, that's technically the volcano itself. I see. But Sicily is... oh, appendage of Aragon. Aragon, well, they got Sicily, then they're allied to Castile, Arborea, and Fermo. Eventually, we'll probably try to take Corsica. Well, yeah, Corsica and Sardinia. If I could take both of them, that'd be nice. It seems like a natural appendix to Italy. The French might disagree, but we're not going to ask them. We're going to do it sneakily. Right, so how much... We need a bit more points for admin. Although, well, next year... Yeah, we can probably get the admin tech next year. That's going to increase... Oh... Stability cost interwall goes down and max centralization goes up. Interesting. Oh, wait, was that the case? I guess so. Yeah, no, it's not listed as effects for the cost, so that must be the effect from the tech. Okay. But it's 5%, I'm not entirely sure. I suppose it could be just 5 extra. Well, you've got centralization of 23 right now, which isn't... Well, it's mediocre. It's right around the middle that we could have right now. Why is the... Yeah, it's still 29 against Ferrara. 25 against Verona. 25 against Montferrat. So yeah, we... Nope. We lost our leader. Alright then. Let's go ahead and recruit a new one. It's another siege pip there, and 4 shock. That's not too bad. And drop these. Now the cavalry escort the general in. And combine the armies, and then we're going to detach the cavalry again. But getting the siege pip in here is probably a smart idea anyway. And then... Move you back. Just to reduce the attrition, that's the word. Like to speed... Yeah, we could probably go speed 3, that's true. Okay, they got 3 ships still in here. Do they? Oh no, they got a lot bigger navy than what we have. So even with these 3 ships, we might have the fleet to kind of counter that. But at the same, oh, actually, we probably can't have more leaders, right? No, we can only have 1. Never mind. Right. Well, in that case, we're not going to get an admiral. If they got an admiral, they probably don't have a. Well, this is re-rolling the admirals there constantly. What? No, not re-rolling. They were just switching between 2 leaders in there. They're like, continue. What do we need more? What do we need more? It's like almost identical. I mean, they find the shock are switching around, but that's about it. Wait, what? Well, Constantinople still hasn't fallen. It's been sieged down again, though. What are they doing with those wars? Because these siege take 30 days at least. 500 defensive. Oh, wait a minute, was it? Oh yeah, okay. Theodosian Walls is 1000%. And Theodosian Walls obsolete is minus 500. Right, so they might be taking massive attritions in there. Is what's probably happening. Now I suspect that the further and further one goes in the text, then the effectiveness of those walls will just drop. And eventually it's probably going to hit like 0 or something. So how long does it take for one siege pip? Also need 12 units to siege. Yeah, true, it is level 6. And they got 21 right now. So they got more than enough. They got one cannon, or one regiment of cannons. 126 days for each. Oh. Yeah, that is a bit time consuming. And the minus 6 over there means that it's really difficult to get good rolls there. Now, in the meanwhile, if we have a look at our peace deal, I would accept that, but there's still too many nations that would form a coalition against me, so we'll just wait until next year to do our peace deal. Well, speaking of next year, let's go ahead and get this thing. Yeah, stability cost interwar goes down, and max centralization goes up by 5, so we should have... No, that didn't go up yet, although that might take the master takeover or something. Or maybe even the year. No. Or maybe that one doesn't necessarily work there. It might be somewhere else, actually, where that is. Oh, there we go. A bit less than a year for that siege. Now we can combine the armies again. I don't think we need a spy network there, actually, anymore. Oh, and they're being seized back over here. Okay, do they still have an army somewhere? Nope. They have no armies. They got some ships. That's about it. Well, that is Yeowiman. To be fair, they probably destroyed their armies on their own, so maybe I owe them a one. But I would never agree to that. How much are we getting influence? Still half a point per year. How many cardinals do I have then? 1, right. Actually, can we see where the cardinals are? I believe we should be able to see. Or how they... Oh yeah, there's one in Florence. Oh, if we take Ferrara, that would be another one. And the Modena is another one. Liguria is not a cardinal. Avio would be one. And of course, there's quite a few in Papal States. But yeah, now we're just waiting for the year to take over, and then we can do a peace deal without risking a coalition. Because unfortunately the coalitions sometimes require very little time to fire. It's surrounded by cardinals, we've only got one. Yeah. I mean, I suppose historically Florence and Papal State had a bit of differences of opinion. Right, do I want to keep this guy? I mean, he's pretty decent. Silver Tongue is not bad. And the skills are really good, but he's a bit old. Well, that'd be 10 points, that'd be 9, that would be 8. Could go for the military candidate, it's a nice little balanced one. Might even get better... Oh, right, and we'll just keep those. Might get better personality. Oh, that's... Ooh, actually. Crap, is that... No, it should still be enough. If you have a look at... Well, not Modena, but Verona, for example. It's 22 right now. It's going to go up by about 3-ish. Oh, an extra diplomat. Okay, that's not too bad. Have we been improving? Well, yeah, we have been probably improving a little bit. Let's go ahead and send in another diplomat on outrage countries. Oh, is that? No, that is outrage countries. I'll put in a second one there just in case. Yeah, if we have a look at the peace deal here, so it should still go down by at least over 2 points. So it should drop below 50 for all of them. Right, and of course then we'll take the money and... Oh, well, they won't accept the money. Demand there. How much can we take from them? So we can kind of see the outline of the check mark there, which is quite nice. Yeah, that's all they're kind of willing to give me, I guess. That would be 69 war score. Which, well, we have more than that, of course. Well, it's already October. Let's just wait. But yeah, getting more cardinals would be good for our papal influence. Although it wouldn't be massive impact. Nice, indeed. We got less than 25 ducats in the treasury there, but I suppose we didn't really do anything. We just went in, seized it down, and spared them because we are going to be conquering these. I don't want to be taking too much away from the populace. Oh, yeah, we're getting pretty good money. I mean, I suppose a lot of that is now trade income. Almost 5 ducats from trade. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, we are. And we've got pretty good power right now because of the Liguria being seized down and all that. Oh, and the 1st of January. Right. We'll make sure that the peace deal is what it should be in terms of the coalition. And then we'll probably just offer them. We might recheck if they are willing to give us kind of kick our generals from trading a little bit. A little bit. But yeah, so far we've had a pretty good run today, and I suppose we've gone for another 20 years. That might be a good place, once we do the peace deal. Might be a good place to end and pick up next. Well, actually, yeah, I might be streaming next week for this. Not necessarily Thursday, I might be doing it Tuesday because of, well, Christmas and all that. Right, okay, so 62 ducats is the most that they are willing to give me. Would I be able to sneak in war reparations? I would. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, force. Are they not Catholic? Hold on a minute. No, they're not. What the heck are they? Aldensian. Oh. Royal armies. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, a Republican tradition. A bit more corruption. Admin tech cost goes down. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not going to convert them. I just want their stuff. Right, so no coalition will form. That's a bit surprising. Surprised to be sure, but a welcome one. Alright, well let's do that. Oh, we get 15 power projection. Because they... Oh, right, yeah, they were our rival. And then we don't actually have... Well, we'll start coring Liguria because that's the bigger one. I'll wait for the monster to go over to check out a few of the things like how the trade is looking and all that sort of stuff. And now, Genoans probably have their capital somewhere in... around where they are fighting. Oh, they're no longer a valid rival. We gained a little bit of money from the raiding. Right, so we need a new rival. Who should we rival? Savoy has rivaled us. I mean, that would be nearby. Who's Savoy allied to? Lorraine and Henneberg. Okay. Yeah, Castile has rivaled us for some reason. They got a bit larger navy, but they don't actually have that much bigger army, oddly enough. They don't really like us either. I think Savoy is probably a good option here. They have no navy, they have a weaker army, so we can easily ruffle stomp them later on. But yeah, let's have a look at the Genoan capital. They moved it right there. Oh, I have a feeling that they may have lost that war. And they still got some stuff down here being seized down. Okay, so Genoa might not be alive for much longer, which is fine by me. Right, so I think next targets are going to be like Ferrara, Montferrat and all that sort of stuff, and slowly we'll gobble those up, at least to a certain degree, and then Savoy, we'll probably try to take the Italian side of Savoy. And, I don't know, we might be going into Switzerland, but we'll try to kind of form Italy at some point during this run. kind of learn to understand this mod a bit more.